are starting this morning with piano lessons. And I didn't get a workout in this morning, but I thought I need to get up and teach the boys. So Simeon had a piano lesson. Oh, he was over there. He had a piano lesson first thing this morning at 7:30. And now we're going straight into Elijah's.
7:15 actually.
You know what? Oh, there you are. You're right, actually. It was 7:15 when we started piano, right, Sim? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm guessing one thing you haven't.
I thought it was like 7:15.
It was 7:15.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It was 7:15. I started filming Simeon this morning actually at 7:30 when I was teaching his piano lesson. But he was a little bit weepy. I asked him, can I film you? And he said yes. And so I started filming, but he was not really having it. And I was like, Simeon, what's wrong? And he's like, I don't know. Simeon, is it okay if I tell this story? Is that okay? Okay. I said, what's wrong? And he goes, I don't know. And then he started crying again a little bit later. I'm like, Simeon, what's wrong? He's like, I don't know. And finally, we got down to it. I said, what time were you up till last night? Because I had told them to turn their lights off at 9, which I felt was very generous. I let them stay up. A bit later, you know, we'd been out in the evening and I said, you can read until 9 o'clock. Well, apparently there was a flashlight in someone's bed. And he told me, I think I turned my flashlight off at about 9:40. And I was like, Simeon, so you're telling me you don't know what's wrong? I do know what's wrong. You were up too late last night, and you know he never sleeps in, so he got up and just wasn't quite in a good mood yet. But he seems to be a lot better now. The kids are all doing some handwriting right now. That's usually what we do first for school is their handwriting, because then they can get started. Oh, very good. Okay, good. Charity, I got her to rewrite this sentence because it was a little messy the first time. The water was gurgling loudly, but I wished it would quiet down. Good. Usually the kids start writing as I am just like getting ready for school. I'm pouring my coffee. I'm just kind of finishing up cleaning the kitchen or whatever. And then I'm just waiting for them to all finish up here so we can start gather around. And we are on this unit, track and field. As the kids are finishing up, I was just writing down in my little notebook here because I was writing out a couple plans for upcoming YouTube videos, and this is my book. This is the book I'm using a lot right now to write out video plans and other notes and such. You guys look so happy this morning. I wanted to ask you guys, can you stop? What do you guys think of this unit so far?
I like it, but it doesn't even have gymnastics. It has track and field, but not gymnastics.
So Charity's disappointed that even though it has in
figure skating.
Let's see the index here.
Dad says they should have put gymnastics and sports in Russia because they have figure skating.
Yeah, they have a section about sports in Russia. Why can I not find here's the table of contents. Okay. So, all right. Elijah, what are your thoughts?
I like it. I like most of them. I just don't like the ones that are barely even sports.
Which ones are barely even sports?
There's mental and physical health.
Okay, well, hey, this unit is sports and PE, not just sports.
I know.
So health is important too. Okay, everyone's answers are kind of all over the place, but I would say it's not my favorite unit. I was really looking forward to this one. I thought it would be good, and it has been good. We're only on, what did I say, lesson 5? Oh, we're on lesson 6 today. It's pretty good, and it's not, just like the whole layout of it and what is included in each lesson. Like the topics are good, it's just not my favorite layout, and that very likely could just be the author of this unit. So Rebecca Spooner, of course, runs the Gather Round company, and she has written a couple of the units on her own, and hers I really enjoy, but she has branched out and she has different people writing for her for different units. And so just the way that this unit goes, it's just, I don't even know how to pinpoint. He's just in love with his mullet, this kid. What's not my favorite, but it's just not my favorite unit. My favorite unit still, if you're looking into, you want to do Gather Round units for your homeschool, the continent units, hands down, I love all the continent units. We're doing the last one next year. We'll be doing Africa. What other units have we loved? Living off the land, we loved. Careers and trades, we loved.
A different year, we did Africa, but we only did 4 days of it. It was like 1 week of it.
That's right. So what she's saying is, before we even started using the Gather Round curriculum, we did, this must have been like 3 years ago now, we did like a sample week of Gather Round, and it was the Africa unit. So we already completed 1 week of the Africa unit, which is why I've left Africa to be,
we're gonna do that.
We'll do that week again. Yeah. But that's why I've left this unit of Africa to be the last continent, because of that. You loved Europe? Yeah.
Me too.
But in all, as far as school goes, you guys really enjoy doing Gather Round, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you guys would be more enthusiastic than that. As far as school goes, okay, so we're not just having playtime and outside time and screen time and whatever all day. So as far as sitting down and doing school, because that's a necessity, you guys enjoy Gather Round, right?
Sometimes I do like miss doing the spelling.
You miss doing other spelling.
I didn't like some like just plain units, but I also like this.
And you know what? We might. As you get into high school, we're probably going to switch things up for you. Okay.
Do you know what I really love a bit? Do you know what my favorite one is?
What?
My favorite one, like not counting outside time, is journal.
Journal.
Yeah.
Zara loves doing her journal page. For her writing, she completed her, can I see what you did today? She completed her handwriting books, and so she loves doing journal pages. In 5 days, I'm going to my pictures. Okay, just a real, real-time talk with the kids about curriculum, and we can easily get off track and just talk and not even do our schoolwork. But we are still enjoying Gather Round. Sometimes the kids are like, oh my goodness, read us outside, your hands are cold. So Elijah is going into grade 8 this coming fall, and I think school will look quite similar next year as it did this year, but then when Elijah gets into high school, I'm definitely going to be taking some time. I know. It's crazy how fast time goes by. Okay, are you sitting with me to do school, or are you running off to play? You know what? I'd like you to do some writing today. You should get out your purple book to do some handwriting.
You know I want to.
Don't walk away while you're talking, because then I can't hear you. Okay, say it again.
Do you know what, Mom?
What?
Do you know what I want to do?
No, what do you want to do?
I want to read like a book.
Oh, like one of the little books.
Yeah, like the Bob books.
Okay, go get one.
Okay.
What's happening back here?
Do you know what?
What?
No real people are this small.
No real people? Well, when you're teensy tiny in your mommy's belly, you're that small before you start growing bigger.
Like this small.
Yeah.
But bigger than that.
And then God makes you grow and grow, right?
Yeah, this tiny.
Yeah. But before I started the video, what did you tell mommy that you were making?
Concrete.
Show me what concrete you're making. Every time it rains, it's not raining right now, but every time it rains, Wesley tells me, I'm so glad it's raining because now I can make some concrete. Where did you get the water from? Did you get it from the sprinkler? Just turn the sprinkler off.
Well, I think all of it. Pretty sure all that I got from the other one. Whoa. Mom, there's something that's in here.
Okay.
I do really want to put bubbles.
You do?
Because we don't need gloves anymore.
It looks like all of your bubbles are empty and in the sandbox. All of your bubble solution. Do we actually have more? I see like all the parts. This is always what happens. We buy bubbles and then we use them like one time and the rest gets dumped. Why does that happen?
Because bubbles a lot.
You're funny.
So fun.
It's a good day to sit outside and do some math. It's one of those much anticipated warm days today, and we just want to be outside. I keep having to call the kids back. Okay, come and finish this little bit of schoolwork now. Did you do your math? I just want to be outside, but I have a few things I need to do inside as well. So it's kind of in and out, meaning also a very dirty house. We have the topsoil we laid a few weeks ago now, meaning there's a lot of dirt in our backyard. We're also watering a lot, which means that not only is there dirt, there's a lot of wet dirt in our yard. Our yard is already really sandy. We have the sandbox and the sand under the play area and stuff. But I also don't want to be inside cleaning. I want to be outside. We're going to be heading out this afternoon as well. So I just came over and grabbed our read aloud books. We didn't have a chance to do our read aloud this morning, but I think we'll have a little window of time where I can read aloud to the kids while we're in the van a little bit later on. So we have, I think, just one chapter left of Treasures of the Snow. I'm going to bring that, but then I think we'll also have time to maybe read a couple chapters of the first 4 years. We finished the whole rest of the Little House series this year, and I didn't realize that my mom had the first 4 years, so we were at her house on the weekend and borrowed that so that we can finish the full series. Did you guys finish? I have some math to check. Just finished filming a couple of videos. There's my setup over there. I have filmed a couple of videos, or I've done a few videos in the past where I sit right here in front of my bed to film, but I think I'm too close to the window and the coloring, lighting just is not great. So today I thought I'm just gonna sit in this little corner. Whoop, I'm backing right up into the tripod. Just sit in this little corner. The lighting is a lot better, I think. I'm always just trying, well, I used to film, I still do sometimes, but I used to film all the time in my living room. And while I still do that sometimes, now that I'm done filming, I'm opening up the windows again, get a little breeze in here. But as my kids get older, you know, actually having the living room free without kids around is just not as simple. It's so much more simple rather than send my kids away and film downstairs to just let my kids be and come upstairs instead to my room for a little bit of quiet time. But I filmed a couple of videos. One of my videos is an extra video, and that's gonna go up on Thursday because Thursday is launch day for the Made to Homeschool community that I've talked about a couple times here. And so in that Thursday video, sorry, traffic, I'm gonna talk a little bit more in depth about what Made to Homeschool is. Afternoon piano practice now. I am just headed outside and I'm gonna do yoga outside. Like I said, I didn't get my workout in this morning, and so I have a little bit of time here. Kids are playing outside, so that's the perfect workout option this afternoon. Sounds great, Charity. I'm gonna close the vlog here. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.